Hi, Dana. Grand Rising. Happy Friday. Aw, thank you for the hand hearts. Hey, Fran. Grand Rising. Beautiful angels. Hello, Forest Fairy. I see you. We're going to get started. 1 minute. We got the first song of the day is Song of the Third Truth. The space between is where life arises. The space between is where life arises. I got my grandson here today, so if it gets a little loud in the background, he's watching TV in the other room. Hello, Jason. All right, guys, there's 3 of you in here. We're going to get started. Song of the Third Truth. Make sure it's up as high as it can go. Okay, yeah.
A single breath inward. No sound. Just intention.
There we
go. On the exhale. One photon rises, sustained.
Oh, thank you for the rose.
From the diaphragm, soft like wind through a cave. Let it fade into silence again. Not here, not there, but in between.
Hey, Jules. Hey, beautiful angel.
The note is not the music. The word is not the meaning. The form is not the truth. What lies between? That is where life begins between breaths. The soul remembers itself between thoughts. Truth slips through untouched by mind between heartbeats. Love expands beyond control. Even stars are held not by touch, but by the space that never speaks. And you are not only flesh and bone, you are also the emptiness that holds them both.
Hi, Flower Power.
This is home.
Hey, Irish. Welcome in, beautifuls.
Sound not in form, life arises still and warm.
Hello, Excalibur.
Empty hands open doors. Creation waits and asks no.
Hello. Hi, Missy Marie. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. Grand Rising.
When you rush to speak, stop. Let the space widen. When fear says fill the silence, breathe. Let the emptiness breathe back from that gap. Before reaction, before identity claims you, there is freedom. You are not your anger. You are the space in which you passed. You are not your joy. You are the field that allowed it to bloom even now. As you read these words, feel the space behind your eyes, behind your ribs, beyond time. That is where you live. Not in the storm, but in your eye. Not in the note, but in the hush.
Hey, Pepsi. Hi, beautiful Anne. Got lots to talk about. Schumann's still high, guys. I know you're feeling it because I'm feeling it. The universe is inside of us. That's what this picture says.
The pause, the
I know, it's high 50s.
silent hum. The space where all has just begun. Stop singing. Stop thinking. Stop holding. Just be the space between this breath and the next. Let nothing arise. Let nothing fall. Rest here. In the womb, the world that is
you're right.
not yet named.
Hey, Stargazer.
It's everything waiting to be born. The song ends. The space remains wider than ever before.
Hey, Dolly. Hi, beautiful angel. All right, guys. That was the song of the third truth. The space between is where life arises. All right, let's get into our Ascension music. Tesla love song. Yeah. Our song. Love song. Love it. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Ascension class. Yay. Where hopefully we learn some things, right? We learn some things. And we gather together in love and harmony and peace to do grid work. Change the timelines. Hey, Brandy. Hi, beautiful. Hello, Christasha. Grand Rising. All right. It is Friday. Oh, my goodness. And it is Rune Day today, so we will be pulling a rune today, too. And I have to show you a kind of a coincidence that happened, since you guys know of what happened before, so I'll share that with ya. I know you like Rune Day. All right, let's get into our cards for the day, our little snippets of wisdom from the universe. Chakra wisdom. Yes, sacral chakra. I honor and respect my body by giving it what it deserves to thrive. I provide myself with the best of food, exercise, water, relaxation, therapeutic treatments, and thoughts. I only consume foods and liquids that were designed by nature to be in my body. I stimulate my body's energy flow with exercise. I make time to rest as stillness and tranquility are vital to keep my mind and body rejuvenated. Yes. Hi, Sharon. Hi, beautiful angel. Hey, Tammy Lou. Hey, darling. All right, here we go. Our healing energy. Our healing energy card says elevation. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light, and I rise above all doubt. Yes. Rise above all doubt. Choice. I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. Yes. And positive action. Lots of violets today. Lots of violet today. No coincidence, guys. None at all. Positive action. I focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. I live and honor the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go of and entrust to God. Oh, that was cute. Happy Friday. Well, happy Friday to you too, Irish. Thank you so much. That was adorable. Here is our work your light. Our work your light. No. The answer is no. If there's something that you've been asking yourself a question of, then the answer would be no from the universe, if that resonates with you. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Oh my goodness, yes. Jules is being called to journey all over the United States. And so she is answering that call. Yes, the beautiful things that she is going to do on that journey. So many hearts she's going to touch. Yes, beautiful. And align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? What needs to change, right? What might not be quite aligned yet? If you need to make changes, then just speak them. Speak them. Oh, me too. Me too. We're so excited. Here's our Rose Oracle speaking to the hearts and minds of you. Magdalene line. Yes. The Holy Grail. Again with the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is what they call earth angels or the angelic humans. Stop the endless searching, inner quest. It is all about the inner quest. Hi, BX. Hi, beautiful angel. Oh, me too. Me too. Big old hugs. The breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection. Time eases. Yes. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Hello's playing. That's the song. One of the songs I put on here for my mom. For all the moms, for all those beyond the veil, they're speaking to us now. Healing the mother line. Healing ancestral work, mother line, growing up. Divine feminine. That's what we're doing. Now, it's her story. It's not history. It's her story. Yes, A blood is Adam and B is Eve. So of Eve. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oops. Okay, here is our fairy card for the day. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Yes. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful. How many of us have asked the universe a question, then opened a book for the answer? Guilty. Guilty. Yes, I have. Absolutely. Here is our animal for the day. Ah, the puffin, partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Yes, partnership. Love that. Here is our power of love. Power of love says empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Yes. Teamwork makes the dream work. Absolutely. In all things in life. How I read books as a child would add first page, middle page, last page, or just the summary page, right? The first thing I do when I pick up a book is read the back of it. I always do. I read the summary. And if it sounds like something I want to read, then I read it. Then I get into it. Then I dig in deep. But if the summary doesn't catch my eye, then I usually won't read it, the rest. Yep. Here is our awakened dreamer. Sustainable sacred service. Today I believe is going to be to do with service. You only get to keep what you give away, so seek to share every day. Things will come back to you tenfold. Rejoice when you find someone to give your time, money, wisdom, or attention to. Give from the overflow of your bounty and notice how you're replenished even before the act is completed. Oh my goodness. How much joy do you feel inside of you when you help somebody? Or when you smile at some, I even get joy from just smiling at people. And when they smile back at me, it's like an endorphin to have people, happy people around me, right? Yes, smiles are free. Here's our, for the love of dragons, as above, so below, 3D, 5D. We hold the keys to both. We are the bridges. Being kind is free. Yes. Oh, the Crystal Guardian. The Crystal Guardian. I don't think we've gotten that one before. The Crystal Guardian. It is 14. When you go out, you smile ear to ear. Yes, that's wonderful. Crystals contain the wisdom of the earth. Some believe that dragons, too, were made from the molten center of the earth, and therefore, like crystals, contain an ancient wisdom. Yes, crystals are living. They're living, and they contain frequency, and they contain wisdom, ancient wisdom. Connect to a crystal, hold it in your hand, and you will feel it. You will feel its vibration. It's like, maybe it's not a physical feeling. It's more of a conscious feeling. In your consciousness, you can feel the messages of the crystals when you hold them. And that's the same thing with the dragons, okay? When you feel them around you, when you tune into their frequency is when you're going to get the messages from them. Yes, see? That is how it works. You tune into them. Set intention to tune into the dragons, and you will. And that is why when you have one that you can hold in your hand, be it from me or from anywhere, maybe you'll see one in a store and it'll call to you and it'll say, buy me, right? And then when you hold it, you feel the frequency of that dragon, right? Because you're connecting to that energy that's in that made thing, whatever it be, right? So whether you consult your crystals, walk amongst the rock beds, or lay down with your spine stretched across the earth, seek the counsel of the earth. Listen to her stories and her messages. There is a voice and a vibration inside the rocks, which will help ground you deep into the molten center of your own core. Yes, Missy Marie. The angry faces in the sky have left since I got here. That's awesome, Dolly. I love that for you and for her. That it's true though. It's true. When we move to when we're called to different areas, it's like the whole frequency around that area can change just by us being there. Just by us being there. Oh, him? Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. All right, here's our butterfly for the day. Our butterfly says, when I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. Yes, I love that. It's because your frequency shouts before you even enter a room. Your frequency precedes you when you enter a room. Here is our first ascended master coming in, and it's Charity again today. Prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Oh my goodness, yes. Ask and you shall receive. That's absolute. Ask the universe. How do we ask the universe? We set intention. In water, in the elements. In water, in fire, in our breath. Yes. This is I Remember Me by Oracle Nomad. This is one of his new songs on the silver screen. I put some of his silver screen music on here. Oh my goodness, we have so much to talk about. Let me show you our Schumann. It's still high. It's still high, but it's not a white wall anymore. But we have, see that right there where it goes white all the way down is a timeline change. And that's pretty thick. That's a thick timeline change right there. Yeah. Hey, Sunset Child. Hi, beautiful. We are all shifting our consciousness right now. Yes, we are. Absolutely. All right. We have a master frequency from Melchizedek coming in. The order of sacred architecture. Energy. Geometric stabilizing. Blueprint correction. Why is it blueprint correction? Because they tried to keep us at 2 strands of DNA. And it's no longer possible for them to keep us at that because we are expanding our consciousness and expanding our awareness of everything. Yes. Hi, Diana. Hi, beautiful. Grand Rising Trey. Hi, beautiful. Oh my gosh, one of the very first videos that I saw this morning, Trey, was that I sent it to you. I shared it with you because it was the saying on that blanket, and it was Lisa, and I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. So I had to share that with you. Back to Melchizedek, message for the collective. You are being recalibrated into original design. Right, Trey? No coincidence. No coincidence at all. Crazy. Crazy. You are being recalibrated into original design. What feels like loss is actually removal of distortion. Stand in your divine pattern. Do not negotiate your structure. Be the pillars. We always must be the pillars. Or choose to. We have to choose it. Right? Well, hi, Diana. Awesome. You're doing a sitting. You're sitting, huh? I used to sit. I thought about getting back into sitting. I used to like to sit and talk to the seniors. Yeah. Hi, child of God. Grand Rising Deanna. Hi, beautiful angel. 8 years later. I did it. I was a CNA, and sometimes they'd have me be a sitter also. All right. So this is grid work energy. Codex alignment energy. He is working especially with those feeling off in purpose.
Or you can make music a shared experience.
Theme for class, divine structure versus ego structure.
Tap the banner to learn.
That's from Melchizedek. Okay, Archangel presence, Archangel Michael, boundary and courage frequency. Energy, calm warrior, not battle, clarity. Message, cut cords to roles you have outgrown. Protection now comes from alignment, not defense.
That's right.
Some butterflies are still carrying identities from earlier phases of their awakening. Today is about releasing outdated armor. Theme for class, sovereign boundaries without aggression. Yes. Don't let me forget to get our rune for the day also. I'll do that after I get these messages to us. I get these messages right along with you guys. I don't read them before. We do this together. We learn together. We grow together. We bloom together. Spirit says we bloom together. We're no longer star seeds. We are star blossoms and star flowers. Archangel Gabriel is here with us. He is the voice of purity, of transmission. Energy, silver blue current through the throat. Message, speak cleanly. Remove embellishment. Truth is strongest when undressed, right? Speak truth. This aligns with your own growth. Less proving, more knowing. Theme for class, refined voice transmission. Yep. When we speak truth, we don't need to embellish it or draw it out. It needs to be spoken just directly. More directly, not hidden. Nothing is to be hidden anymore. It's all to come into the light. We must choose to bring everything into the light so that it may be transmuted. And, you know, where the chips may lie, Spirit says. The chips may lie. Where the chips may lie. Whatever that means. This aligns with your own growth. Less proving, more knowing. Council stepping forward. The Pleiadian Council of 9. Energy, heart field expansion. Message, the compression phase is ending. The nervous system upgrades are stabilizing. Anchor joy again. Wow, my heart just did a weird jump that when I said that. Anchor joy again. Yes. Some of your collective have been in subtle survival mode. The council is encouraging gentle reintroduction of play and creative flow. Who's getting too serious? Who's getting too serious? Let yourself play. Remember, this is a movie. This is a game. If it resonates with you, when you treat life as a game, it's a lot gentler. It's a lot gentler. Anchor joy again, paradise. Joy is in your heart. What's that song? Joy. I feel the joy. I know the song. I just can't think of it right now. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. That one. Joy. He's got you and me, brother. In his hands, he's got you and me, sister. In his hands. So, some of our collective have been in subtle survival mode. The council is encouraging gentle reintroduction of play and creative flow. Theme for class, from survival grid to creative grid. Do things that make you smile, guys. Sing, dance, Go for walks in nature. You know, talk to your body, talk to the universe, talk to butterflies, talk to insects. You can find joy in the very, very simple things. Simple things. Higher council oversight. Compassion must include yourself. You are not responsible for who refuses to be joyful. Yes, that's it. I got the joy, 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 joy in my heart. Collective undercurrent today: stabilization, boundary refinement, voice clarity, blueprint correction, soft return to joy. Yes. So many beautiful things are happening to those of us that know what life is all about. Life is all about creating joy. It's not about getting down because of things that we see that are happening around us that we have no control over. It is about reaching inside of you and feeling the joy that, hey, you woke up today. You're breathing today. That's more than a lot of people can say. You have a roof over your head. You have food in your belly. Right? So many beautiful things to be thankful for. Yes. Not a fiery class, a strengthening one. Today is a strengthening class. Okay. That was our messages. And you know, it's awesome that we can get these messages every day. And there hasn't been a what is the word I'm looking for? It hasn't changed. We haven't seen any changes. And as far as we're still getting the messages, the same powerful messages. There has been no interruption from losing a certain version. In order for them to stop us from connecting with angelic intelligence, they are going to have to shut the whole system down. And they won't do that. You know why they won't shut the whole system down? Is because they make too much money. It's always been about money. This is what our health system is about. This is what our entertainment system is about. I've always thought about it, and you know, what they pay people to entertain us and to control us, government, is ridiculous compared to what they pay people for taking care of people. Right? For educating people. There are so many people, including my daughter, who went and had to homeschool her child because she really had no choice because the school system is so messed up in this country. So then you have all these parents doing the teaching role, which my grandson has grown exponentially from my daughter teaching him rather than the school system. He didn't learn a dang thing from the school system. They put him behind. Thank goodness that when parents teach their children, there is some good programs out there. I will say there are some really good programs, and my daughter is part of those programs, that she gets everything she needs in order to give my grandson a really good education. All sorts of learning books, workbooks, things to, and they do play things, they create things, and, they go on walks, and they do nature things, and, they go on field trips to the children's museums and other places like that. And, you can really go outside of the curriculum of what they're teaching now in school. My husband was going to be a teacher. He actually got a teaching degree and everything. And then when he was working with the schools a little bit, he was like, I can't do this because it is so messed up. He didn't use those words. He used effed up in the way that they are teaching these kids these days. But not only that, the teachers only have certain things that they can do with their kids, and they have to follow a certain thing, and most of it is testing. So these teachers are basically teaching kids in order for them to be tested, okay? And they're only learning what the government wants these kids to learn in these schools. It's really the only thing that I will say is good about the school system, and it has nothing to do with education. It is the fact that kids are playing with other kids, and there's more of that going on. But even that now, there are parent groups of the parents that are teaching their children. And the parents that are teaching their children are getting together with all the kids and doing things together as groups. And I think that's a wonderful thing too. But the socialization is what those kids that aren't going to classrooms are missing. Although you don't get much socialization in classrooms, most of it's done in the hallway in between classrooms. Or if they let them out anymore for recess, then they get socialization out there. But in the classroom, you can't talk in a classroom. You can't, socialize in a classroom. You'll get in trouble for that. Get sent to the principal's office, right? No, I got off on a tangent, didn't I? But yeah, the school system in our country, especially in our country, is messed up. The way they teach the math, how they teach math nowadays, oh my goodness. I looked at that math and I was like, what the heck is that? I can't even do that math. And I'm an adult. That ain't how I was taught how to do math. Oh my goodness. Yes, Trina. Good for you, girl. Good for you. I was never strong in math, but I couldn't even do 5th grade math. Come on now, because they do it in a weird way. It's all like, I don't even know how to describe it. There's like 10 steps instead of, when you do your multiplication tables or your division or whatever, there was 1 step. That goes into that goes into that. Bring it down, subtract it. That's division. Now it's all, I don't know even how to describe it. That's it, Trey. Vortex math. It's crazy. It is put there so that our kids fail. They'll fail. But yet then you have the no kid left behind, which blows my mind also. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just grateful that my daughter is able to homeschool my grandson because he is learning so much more being homeschooled. Okay, use the bathroom. Okay, now that I'm off that rant, yes, all you guys that do homeschool your children, what a beautiful thing, right? What a beautiful thing, because you can decide what your child learns, right? And they can learn so much more. The things that really matter in life. The things that really matter. They teach so much BS in school, in regular school, that have nothing to do with life, right? Teach a kid how to cook, teach a kid how to hunt, teach a kid how to, do the things that are needed. How about some spiritual growth in school? I mean, I could go on and on and on about this subject, but I won't. Well, okay. So, and I don't think I've ever talked about that in class before. So we're going to talk about the Codex of the Fractal Flame. Codex 30 is actually the last of the Codex, the Flame Codex. Next week, we're going to start Codon. We're going to start with 1 and go on from there. There's 22 of the Codons. And I will make a video, as I always do, with the Codex. And I also made a list. What do you call it when you have... It's a list of all the Codex videos. I can't remember what they call it in TikTok, but yeah. There's a whole list of them all together. If you want to go back and activate whatever you want to do. It's all there for you. And of course, every class is in YouTube. I have 3 years of classes in YouTube. So it's all there. All right. So we are going to speak of this carefully and clearly. I need to read this to you because this is really cool. He says, first, I will not search the internet for this. No, he didn't need to search the internet for it. This is your internal symbolic architecture. It does not exist in public doctrine. Okay? So we will approach it as sacred metaphor, the language of your inner cosmology. Now, the Codex of the Fractal Flame, Codex 30. We all have this information inside of us. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is inside of you, and it is. It's all there. We just have to remember it. We just have to remember it. If Codex 29, the mirror seal, was reflection, which it was, Codex 30 is recursion. A fractal is a pattern that repeats itself at every scale. Small reflects large, inner reflects outer, and soul reflects source. Heaven on earth is plain. So the Codex of the Fractal Flame is not another gate. It is the realization that every gate was always inside every other gate. It is the moment the initiate understands the spiral was inside the seed. The tetrad was inside the voice. The solar gate was inside the heart. And the mirror was inside the flame. Nothing was linear. Nothing is linear. Time is not linear. Time is a circle. Time is a circle. Why it feels like the last codex? Because fractal awareness dissolves hierarchy. When you see the pattern everywhere, there is no higher. There is no lower. There is no next. There is only depth. There is only depth. Codex 30 represents self-similarity with source, sovereign stewardship, pattern literacy, responsibility without ego, leadership without identity. It is not an ending. It is decentralization. You are no longer climbing a tower. You are standing in a living lattice. Yes. Hi, Mama Yaya. Hi, darling. Energetic qualities of the fractal flame. Gold white at the core. Violet threading through it. Emerald geometry stabilizing it. No sharp edges, only recursive curves. It feels calm, almost anticlimactic, because it is integration, not ignition. Hi, Country Fried, I see you, brother. The danger of Codex 30, spiritual inflation. When someone believes reaching the last codex means superiority, they fracture the fractal. The true fractal flame humbles. It whispers, if I am pattern, then everyone is pattern. Yes. If I am pattern, everyone is pattern. That is truth. And that brings us to something important for our collective. If we teach Codex 30 as final, it must be framed as there is no leader here. There is no highest here. There is only pattern recognition. When we recognize the patterns, when we remember the patterns, that makes us all one. Pattern recognition. There is no higher, no leaders, because fractal truth decentralizes power. We are not ascending upward. We are remembering inward. The flame repeats in all of us. There is no top of the spiral, only deeper clarity. And then pause. Okay. If you feel like you have integrated enough at this time, then rest. Don't be afraid to rest. When you rest, it is healthy. It's not mystical, it's healthy. When you contemplate Codex 30, does it feel triumphant or does it feel quiet? Does it feel like an ending or does it feel like something might just be beginning? Because remember, this isn't a line, a straight line. This is a circle. So what does that say to you? Yes, we may be on Codex 30. And some of us has even integrated Codex 30. But it doesn't stop there. It's a circle. There is no ending. That's the whole key. That's the whole secret. Nothing is linear. It's a circle. So there is not an ending. Nothing ever ends. When something truly integrates, it does not feel like fireworks. It feels like horizon or dawn. Children of the dawn. Maybe you guys have heard that before. Oh, I love this grateful song, St. Finnegan. Expansion beyond the framework. Yes, Yaya, there you go. Just the very beginning of our mastery and live of. Yes! I love that. Grateful I woke up again. Yes. Love this song. That is the nature of fractal awareness. Being aware that there is no ending to anything. When you see the pattern repeats, you stop looking for the final rung. You realize the ladder was an illusion. There is only widening. Nothing ends because pattern does not terminate. Consciousness does not collapse, and creation does not conclude. Wow. Yes. Absolutely. It unfolds. The reason it feels like a beginning is because you are no longer climbing toward something. You are creating from something. That is a profound shift. Earlier Codex is discovery, ignition, activation, purification, and authority. But Fractal Flame is authorship, not of ego, of pattern participation. You are not finishing a book. You are stepping into a library that is alive. The living library. The living library. If there is someone in here being 3D, guys, I have many moderators in here. Just get them out. They're not ready for this information. When something feels like a beginning instead of an ending, it means you are no longer seeking validation through completion. That is maturity of consciousness. So there is no last Codex. There is only the moment we realize the Codex was inside us all along. Yeah. Now, we've reached Codex 30. Does this new beginning feel expansive, or does it feel like responsibility? Think about that. Does that make you more responsible? Well, I'll tell you what. With great knowledge comes great responsibility. With wisdom comes great responsibility, because it's like you are responsible for who you share the wisdom with. You are responsible with how they're going to react to what you share with them. Like, yeah, you have responsibility for anything that comes out of your mouth. As I do. That's why I always say, anything that comes out of my mouth, if it does not resonate with you, leave it. None of us are perfect. We are all perfectly imperfect. And my imagination can go tenfold because, yes, that is who I am. I am an Aquarius through and through. Cynic knows what I'm talking about. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, beautiful. Yes, flower power. Do. Trying out of the vocabulary. Doing. Yes. So we are going to activate our Codex 30 in a grounded way. Not as something descending from outside, not as a cosmic rank being unlocked. We will activate it as a state of perception your nervous system can embody. Because fractal frame in practical terms means pattern awareness at every level of your life. Being aware of the patterns. Yes. So this activation is about coherence. Okay. We are going to say the pattern lives in me. So, I want you to imagine a small, steady flame in the center of your chest. Make sure you're taking nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Not dramatic, not roaring, stable. Stable, steady flame in the center of your chest. That flame represents your personal truth. Notice that flame. Feel that flame. Is it steady? Is it flickering? Is it strong? Is it soft? No judgment, just observation. Notice that this same flame exists in every being in this room. This same flame exists in every being, every angel in this room. Feel that. Not as belief, but as awareness. Be aware of all the other flames around you. One flame, many expressions. We talked about this yesterday too. Small reflects large, self reflects collective. Now, think of one current life situation. Something may be unresolved. Something may be activating. If this flame is stable, what would this situation look like from coherence instead of reaction? Open up your perspective. Fractal flame activation is the ability to see pattern without collapsing into emotion. Right? So say, I am not climbing, I am participating. The flame in me is the flame in all. I move in coherence. This will decentralize ego hierarchy. This will reduce spiritual comparison, right? It will stabilize your identity. It shifts from seeking to creating. This is why it feels like a beginning. Because once you stop climbing, you start building. There is no final step. There is only deeper embodiment. Yeah. So there is no final step. We are always growing. We are forever students. But we all carry the flame. Okay, and here is the sigil of this codex, the Codex of the Fractal Flame. And the sigil speaks volumes. See the spiral in the center and the flames going out from the center. Aw, I miss you too, Cynthia. We love when you come in, darling.
Lots of relationship talk.
Yes.
But whether you're single, married, or
no, you didn't. We're going to do the rune right now. We are going to do the rune right now, guys. So let's go ahead and pull a rune. Before we pull a rune, I want to show you something. Remember that I sent Christina and Bobby 2 little angels? I sent them 2 little angels. And look what I got back in a jewelry jar. I got back 2 little angels. So I put them on my little rune bag. I thought that was pretty funny. So I sent out 2 angels and got back 2 angels. You guys saw me send them out. Yep. Anything that you send out or give to someone or whatever, I get it back tenfold all the time. I always get everything back. It's weird. It's like the universe says, you can't give that. Like this, I sent this out to someone. It came back to me. I don't know how it came back. I only ever had one, but it came back. And I keep it there just as a reminder to say that everything that you send out, you get back. Everything. Yep. Give and receive at the same time. Yep. All right. This is our rune. I don't even know which one that is. I don't know. Let's see. Anyone know that one? I don't know that one. But we'll see what the message is today. Hey, Red-Eyed Dragonist. Okay. It is. Oh. It's protection, polarity, regeneration. It's called the Taburizaz. The Taburizaz. Let's see. Let me see. Thurizaz. Okay. Let's see what our message is. Thurizaz. Okay. Who sings this song? We Are All Made of Stars, Moby. Moby, M-O-B-Y. Okay. Thurizaz is traditionally associated with thorn, giant, raw force, defensive power, boundary, catalyst. It is not gentle energy, but it is not chaos either. It is controlled force. The core message of Thurizaz: pause before reaction. Yes. Thurizaz is the moment between trigger and response. It represents the spike that protects the rose, the lightning before the strike, the gate that says not past here. On a day when world events are emotionally charged, this rune is not telling you to attack. It is telling you, do not lash out. Do not absorb chaos. Stand firm. Thurizaz often appears when there is anger in the field. Ahaha. Yes. Yes, Mark. There is confrontation energy. There is collective agitation. Boundaries need reinforcement. The message is strength without aggression. Oh my goodness. So many of us needed this message today. It asks, where are you overextending? Where are you letting external noise penetrate your nervous system? This rune protects through clarity. Subtle warnings of Thurizaz. Used unconsciously, it becomes reactivity, argument, cutting words, I told you so energy. Used consciously, it becomes strategic silence, firm boundary, disciplined response. It is the difference between a sword flailing and a sword sheathed but ready. Yes. Step by Step by Oracle Nomads playing. Step by Step. Where do you need a thorn today? Not to wound, but to protect. Does this feel like external confrontation energy or internal boundary reinforcement? Yes. Internal boundary reinforcement. Gosh, wow, yeah. Let's look at that Schumann one more time. Woo! Feeling that, aren't we? We are feeling that. That energy. I had something else I wanted to share with you guys, but wow, I just we only have 6 minutes till we do our grid work, so that just means that everything was done in divine timing, and you got the messages that you needed to today. Actually, I got time to do this message because this is important. Okay. Beloved ones, this is a channel. This is the original blueprint. Blueprint remembers you. We were just talking about original blueprints. So, I speak to you from beyond the corridors of time, from the place where form is still listening, to the intention of source. Your body was not designed as a fragile vessel that breaks with the years, nor as a structure meant to carry pain, fatigue, and slow decay, as if these were natural companions of living. The human body was designed as a luminous instrument, self-renewing, intelligent, capable of restoring harmony when harmony is allowed to lead. Long life, vitality, clarity of mind, ease of movement, and inner balance were not exceptional states in your original design. They were the default rhythm of being human before distortion entered the codes of embodiment. What you experience today as limitation is not the truth of your design, but the echo of conditioning layered over your inner codes. Through repetition of beliefs, emotional imprints, ancestral programs, collective fear fields, and identification with memory, the body learned to follow an artificial architecture. This artificial design does not come from a single source, but from many layers of forgetting, where the human learned to listen to survival instead of listening to the intelligence of life itself. Each time you say, even silently, this is how bodies are, this is what aging looks like, this runs in my family, you gently instruct your cells to repeat a borrowed script. The body is obedient not to truth but to coherence, and it will follow whatever story is repeated with emotion and identity. To rewrite inner codes does not mean to fight the body or to force it to heal through effort. It means to return the body to its original listening state, where it receives instruction from your sovereign presence rather than from inherited programs. The original blueprint is not something you need to create. It is something that remembers itself the moment you stop insisting on the old story. When awareness enters the body without judgment, when you witness sensation without claiming it as me, when you feel energy moving without narrating it as past or future, the cells relax their grip on old agreements. In this relaxation, the original architecture becomes audible again, like a forgotten song rising from beneath layers of noise. Receive our codes. You may feel warmth, subtle currents, a softening in places that were tight, or a quiet clarity behind the eyes. None of these sensations are required, yet all of them are doorways into remembering. When you work with intentions, do not use them as commands spoken from impatience, but as agreements made with presence. You may softly allow the knowing that your body is now realigning with its original blueprint. And as this knowing settles, you might notice natural impulses arising to change how you nourish yourself, how you rest, how you breathe, how you move, and how you speak to yourself. You may allow the recognition that your cells no longer need to carry memories that are not alive in this moment. And as this recognition becomes embodied, the body begins to release density without drama. You may hold the inner agreement that vitality is your natural state, not as a future goal, but as a present orientation. And the body will begin to reorganize around this orientation in ways that feel organic. Remember that the body follows the field of identity more than it follows technique. If you relate to yourself as being in repair, the body remains in repair mode. If you relate to yourself as being in remembrance, the body begins to mirror remembrance. Each moment you choose to be the witness of sensation rather than the owner of the story, you loosen the grip of artificial design. Each moment you return to presence without trying to improve it. You invite the original blueprint to come forward and take the lead again. I remind you gently that healing is not the act of fixing what is broken, but the art of allowing what is true to resume its place. The original human design is not fragile, not temporary, not meant to decay into suffering. It is responsive, luminous, adaptive, and deeply intelligent. As you stop feeding the old agreements with belief and emotion, the body remembers how to listen to the deeper order. that has always been there, waiting patiently beneath the noise of the condition. And so I leave you with the resonance carried in light language form, not to be understood, but to be felt within the quiet of your own field. Let your body hear this as a permission to return home to itself. Yes. And go with that light language. Woo. Inakama iya. I am, right? We are. Mwah, beautiful. All right, it's 10:11. Time to do our grid work. So let's do it. Alam Kirasha, yes, love it. All right, here's our butterfly. And if you're on this butterfly, we are working together. Even if you're not in this room and you're on this butterfly, you're still here. Your energy is still here helping us as we create. We create this new world, this new 5D world. Our past loved ones, they're with us always, standing right beside us as we do this work. And this is us. Beautiful hearts wide open and our halo technology lit up. Yes, we are the flames and we know it. We are connected to source energy, working with the Aurelian arc. We are the golden butterflies on the Christos spiral. Here on this earth to change the frequency of it through earth, air, fire, water, and ether. Going from the 2-strand to the 12-strand and beyond. This is our room also. We are protected, guided, watched over, always. We went through the door of higher consciousness. There's our green butterfly. And Forest Fairy did this for us. This is the dragon energy, the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO, the Ankh, our higher selves, the white rabbit, because we go down the rabbit holes to transmute them. We are magic. We affect the timeline. That's what that is, the hummingbird. We are the unicorns and the rainbow butterflies. Yep. And we are going to put on our full armor of God today and every day. So today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. We move mountains in here. Are you ready? Yes. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here. Creating, empowering yourself, and loving yourself. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. Our codex is alive. We are being our higher selves, the butterfly, working with the dragons to promote peace on this earth. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. And divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth. Bring in these codes. Anchor them on the earth no matter what, right? Here is our healing chain. And all these people and places have asked us to send them healing energy. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasato shkoros priyata makorosiata. Miasato shkoros priyata makorosiata. Miasato shkoros priyata makorosiata.
Download them offline in higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn more.
All right, beautiful. Okay, here is our rainbow butterfly dream catcher. And you're going to use this in the astral when you do astral work or remote viewing. Take that with you. Or if you own your own dream catcher. But I take this one. This one was made by Chris for us in order to use it so that we don't come back with bumps and bruises and scratches from the astral. Because we work a lot in the astral, guys. We work together in the astral, in groups. We collect fragments of the children and help them heal from the trauma that they have been through. We do this. We actually do this in the astral. I've seen it. I remember it. And in order to do that kind of work, we take this with us, and it makes it a lot nicer for us. All right, we're going to do our Aurelian arc energy, the golden arc around the earth. It covers the whole planet. It can be an arc of golden butterflies if you want it to. Use your imagination as we do this grid work, this exercise. So there is this beautiful golden arc of butterflies or whatever, light energy. And we also have this energy in our hearts, this golden, beautiful energy. And we are going to connect our energy with the golden energy of the arc through threads. You're going to see golden threads going from your heart into that beautiful arc of golden energy. And now you're going to see raindrops of golden energy falling on all of the people on this earth, touching their hearts, sparking their remembrance of who they are at a soul level. That they are the hope of the planet. That they were put here to be the hope of the planet. To hold the frequency of love. Because love is all, it's always been about love. How did you love? Right? How are you loving? Right? Being giving, being hopeful, being beautiful. So let's hold that thought of touching all these beautiful hearts on the earth to waken them, to show them, to spark them. You can picture all the sparks going off on the planet right now. I hope you smile as you do this grid work. I always have a big smile on my face. All right, so beautiful. Thank you so much for that, guys. That's very, very powerful grid work is. And when we do it together, it's even more powerful. All right, we're going to get into Sylvia Brown, Life on the Other Side, A Psychic's Tour of the Afterlife. This is written in first person. So I am speaking as her. And we're going to talk about the towers. Because there are towers in heaven. Think about that. There are towers in heaven. Yes. Okay. And that's, what a awesome song. I love that. Still pushing through. Because we're always still pushing through. Right? If we're waking up tomorrow, we're waking up the next day, we're waking up the next day, we're pushing through every day. Revisiting the towers. The Hall of Records, the Hall of Wisdom, and the Hall of Justice are the first buildings to greet us on the other side. Directly behind them rise the towers. Two identical structures. Tall and contemporary in architecture. Reverent monoliths with massive facades of white marble and blue glass. Waterfalls whisper down the walls, misting jasmine that scents the air around them, and promising the exquisite serenity that waits inside their etched golden doors. The towers again are essential for those new arrivals who need intensive psychological and emotional care for their safe transition home. But they're also deeply appreciated by the locals as perfect sites for solitude, study, and meditation. The eternal pastel light of the other side, filtered through the tower's blue glass, creates a peace and a heightened infusion of God's love we unconsciously yearn for on earth, where even our deepest, most healing silence is chaotic by comparison. The first time Angelia astrally visited the towers while she slept, Angelia is her granddaughter, she was 4 years old and had no idea what the towers were called, what they were, or even which world they were in. But with her lisp and her limited vocabulary, she excitedly came to me the next morning and described the quiet, the fragrance, and the endless view of paradise through the blue glass. Her voice dropped almost to a whisper when she concluded. It was beautiful. The reverence with which a child spoke those 3 simple words describes the towers and their impact on the soul far better than I ever could. Yes. Oh, I'm going to get pictures of all these places for us. Spirit wants you to have pictures of these places. So I'm going to make a video of all these places with pictures. Yes. In the shadow of the towers, 2 lesser known structures rest side by side beyond the towers. They are not a part of our homecoming, nor are they included in our daily routine on the other side. And yet, they're cherished and essential for the nourishment of our spirits. The Hall of Tones. When each of our souls was first created, we were given our own individual mantra, a specific word or series of symbols, or syllables, a series of syllables to which our spirit will eternally resonate. Have a beautiful day, Sunset Child. Oh, Alicia, beautiful. If we think of our spirits as brilliantly crafted, one-of-a-kind musical instruments, our mantras are the tuning forks that keep our instruments in perfect pitch and tone with the God who conceived them. Every mantra starts with Om. Yes, the Om. I love the Om, which is a word of affirmation and assent, followed by a tone that is typically made up of 2 syllables. She says, mine is Shareem. Lindsay's is Kiri. Neither of us lit up with instant recognition at the sound of our mantras. Apparently and sadly, their divine resonance gets drowned out too often by the noise of our conscious minds here on earth. But on the other side, our mantras are as familiar to us and as singularly ours as our direct genetic lineage to God. And to keep ourselves in perfect pitch with Him and maintain the purity with which we were created, we make occasional joyful trips to the Hall of Tones to meditate and chant our mantras. Essentially, this keeps the instruments that are our essence exquisitely tuned. Don't misunderstand. We are never out of sync or off key with God. The chanting of our mantras in the Hall of Tones is simply an acknowledgement and celebration of that one sound that is our song and our song alone. A gift from God at our creation and our gift back to Him whenever we utter it. There is also a beautiful magical bonus in our visits to the Hall of Tones. As unique as each of our mantras is, no matter what tone we choose to chant it in, whether there are 10 or 10,000 of us chanting at any given time, our voices join in that exquisite hall and gradually blend into a brilliant harmony, not only with our Creator, but also with the other spirits around us, so that together our tones unite in a spontaneous anthem of grace that elevates all who sing it and thrills the very heart of God. If you'd like to try here on earth to connect with your mantra, a quiet, simple meditation might help. Oh, it's telling you how to do it. Okay. Sit comfortably with a relaxed, willing mind. Your unfolded hands resting in your lap with the palms facing upward, ready to receive. Close your eyes and breathe steadily, more and more deeply, until you feel centered and separate from the chaotic noise of living. Slowly, reverently, in your mind's eye, you move toward a huge, sparkling crystal obelisk that towers ahead of you in the midst of a field of lush green and brilliant wildflowers. The familiarity of the obelisk thrills you as you recognize the cherished Hall of Tones, and you step silently through its vast open doorway. You're surrounded by rainbows, the infinite walls of the crystal obelisk creating prisms of vibrant, dancing colors on the curved white marble benches that circle the huge fountain, which whispers serenity in the center of the sacred room, its water healing, relieving, refreshing. You settle onto one of the marble benches, bathed in glorious colors, and ask God to grace you with the sound of the tone. Oh, goodness. Had to sneeze. He blessed you with at the instant of your creation. Quietly murmur the that begins it, letting the M draw out until you can feel its gentle vibration in your throat. Then listen. Listen until a syllable or two begins to take shape deep inside of you. If the syllables don't come, go patiently through the alphabet, letter by letter, to see which, if any, triggers a sound that sings to your soul. Let a blackboard form in front of you if it helps, and watch for any word that happens to appear there. And your tone may be elusive, but there is no failure. Every moment you spend in the sanctity of the Hall of Tones, simply repeating the of affirmation, brings your soul the miracle of peace as it remembers and resonates with home. I love that. The Hall of Voices, beside the Hall of Tones, to its right, stands a structure reserved for one of the most reverent privileges our spirits will ever experience. A divine encounter with a sound so transcendent that it has even been heard on earth, as if its joy is too great to be contained by just one dimension. We'll discuss angels at length in chapter 7, but for now, we need to focus on one of their many unique qualities, both on the other side and during their appearances here on earth as our protectors. They have never been heard to speak a single word. Their communication with us, are you kidding me? Angels playing. That's hilarious. Angels playing as I'm speaking about angels. Just saying. We'll discuss angels at length in chapter 7. During their appearances here on earth as our protectors. Their communication with us and with each other is exclusively silent and telepathic. But from time to time, on the highest and holiest of holidays, all the angels in God's massive blessed legion gather in the halls of voices and perform a concert of unparalleled worship, singing their adoration of the Creator in a vast choir whose only audible sounds are hymns of thanks for lives lived in His eternal presence. Spirits flock from the farthest corners of the other side to witness these rare, extraordinary performances. But the songs of the angels are so powerful that they also spill from the hall of voices to fill every animal, every blade of grass, every flower and tree, every stream and ocean, every rock, stone, and grain of sand of home with sacred grace. Once every few thousand years, we on earth are blessed to overhear the sound of those glorious angel hymns as described in the Bible, Luke 2:13 and 14. In his eloquent description of an awesome occurrence immediately following the birth of Christ. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill among men." What more brilliant way to announce the presence of Jesus among us than a song of joy? You can't make this shit up. From the angels in the halls of voices for everyone to hear. The buildings at the entrance to the other side, the Hall of Wisdom, the Hall of Records, the Hall of Justice, and its amazing gardens, the towers, the Hall of Tones, and the Hall of Voices, are beautiful enough and rich enough in purpose to keep us happily occupied for an eternity. But they're only the beginning of the infinite dimension of home. Wow. What were we talking about earlier in this same class? Joy. Joy. And he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. And yeah. And that was just mentioned. Right? What more brilliant way to announce the presence of Jesus among us than a song of joy from the angels in the Hall of Voices for everyone to hear? And with that magical moment, I will call class. That was just a little magic from Spirit right there. It sure was. All right. So I'm going to get our song ready. The Song of the Crystal River. Which I've been waking up, by the way, at like 3 o'clock in the morning singing that song in my head. Yep. I don't know why, but, well, I mean, it's got to be something. There definitely is a reason. But
you can save up to 40% on select major appliances.
Yeah. All right, guys, it's share time. If you guys would like to come up and share anything, you are more than welcome. Yeah, it's called the Crystal River Mantra Song. It includes elemental tones. And it's more than what you hear. It speaks to your DNA, this song. You're welcome, Mark. You're welcome. No coincidences, Christasha. No coincidences at all. None. All right, I'll go back and see what you guys were typing as I was reading because, oh my goodness. I saw the thing go and I was just reading, so. The schools need healing, yes. I love that. Flower power, all those wish bears. And here comes Synexina, yay. Yay. Hello, Cynthia. Hi, beautiful.
Oh, turn my camera on. I'm still. Oh, I just wanted to tell you, thank you for your rune today. I'm wearing my crown. I don't have my elf ears on. Just a second. I don't even know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you look so pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to turn one of my lights on here. I still can't see myself in here. Okay, here I am. Okay, yes, I wanted to say thank you for the rune today. I really needed that. 2 days ago, my neighbor got a rooster and it's been waking me up so early.
Oh my goodness.
And then today he decided to come cross my yard and start barking like a dog at my neighbor's dog for a long time.
Oh my goodness.
I was just like, what? I really wanted to freak out, but I just heard myself, tell myself to be calm.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then your room popped up, and I was like, wow. I really needed to hear that today, because I was like I was going over in my head, like, what inspired that guy?
Yup.
Yes, I love everything that you have shared today. Yes, our bodies are such divine vehicles. I think a lot of the problems we've had here is user error. We've basically been programming ourselves to be weak, to be powerless, to tell ourselves we don't have a crown. This is why I wear my crown. I wear several different crowns I have made so I can remind myself of my precious halo. That's my aura.
Yes.
I know I'm a stringed instrument because I carry my holy thread in time, my holy cord with me everywhere I go, as an angel upon the land, as a resonant pillar with all my stones. I know how powerful I am because I know the monad, I know the zodiac, I know how the numbers connect with the letters, and I share so many times, so many different stories that we actually already have here to tell us about our personal power. And I think a lot of your programs here, we've learned the fear, we've learned scared, we've learned greedy, we've learned manipulative, and now the number one thing we still haven't learned is love. And I think that's why everybody's here trying to learn it and master it.
I think so. Yeah. Yep. You know, Solomon controlled demons.
Yes, well, this is the story of the brass pot. You're the teapot too. The zodiac is the teapot, and the demons are like your reflections, for the moons.
Yep.
And you have to deal with these. Everything is a work in progress for us. Some of us, we're carrying baggage over from our past life that wasn't resolved. Because we do come into time over and over as angels. I mean, I'm one who does. I come over and over and over. Essentially, I get a new brain each time, but at the same time, my energy is frequenced with my body. I understand how I am a divine vehicle here in time and outside of time. I just really hope we all understand, too, this place here on earth is smack dab in the middle of heaven.
Yes.
We are literally in heaven right now. Then when you cross over, you're in heaven there. It's heaven here and there. It's so great. It's so great. And I go on adventures every night in my dream space reality. Is it too much? Should I put my elf ears on?
Yeah, I love it. I always played elves in my games that I used to play.
Oh yeah, I watched some tutorials for these.
Hi, elf.
There's so much fun in the cosplay here. I love what we do with the globe. I mentioned in the comments, and see, because I work in the back rooms of Jamatra, 5D Earth, that's the 54 sun. That's the gold house that we're all accessing, but we got to get there here.
Okay.
We got to get there here, and we got to understand that we're the golden eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's like the Akasha seed.
Yes.
That's exactly what we are.
Yeah, we're all the seeds, and we're also the seeders, because we carry the seed as the grandmothers upon the land. We carry the seed, and we birth the seed, and then the seed turns into the grand tree that reaches the adulthood, the maturity, and it produces the fruit. And then in turn, the fruit produces the seed. It's like that turn cycle, that wonderful story of life that's never ending. That, us as angels in the future, we can come back and play a role in that too. The earth is so beautiful as it is. One of my friends, she's in Hawaii, and she posts a lot of her life outside. Oh, I just love the ocean there. It's just something, I can smell it.
It's so clear. Like when I went to Santo
Oh,
Domingo, their water is so clear, like you could see right through it. You can't do that here, or at least I can't at my beach. When I'm right down the road, it ain't clear. It's all muddy, mucky.
oh yeah. Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
live by Galveston before
Mm.
Hurricane Katrina. I
Oh wow.
remember the water before the hurricane and after, and it even
Yeah.
after years, it still didn't go back the same. But
Yeah.
I still love that place, and I like the vibe. I do know people who live by the water and the waves. They have a more relaxing vibe. So when you do your breath work, this is what I do. I try to make my breath match that of the ocean waves, that vibe.
Mm. Yeah. Like the water there is just crystal
Yeah, with the
clear.
in
Beautiful.
and the out to create that good rhythm. I do a lot of the trance meditatives because I want to practice. Mostly why I do this, I practice my spirit body, leaving my body for my vehicle of my
Mm.
spirit to go outside. So I can travel outside my body and then re-enter my body. You know what I'm saying? I think they
Mm-hmm.
call it astral travel. I'm not sure if that's the correct term, but I can do that. And I also can, uh,
Yeah.
just travel to places I want to go there. Mentally, I am there. Daydreaming. That's called daydreaming. Yes, I do that a
Mm.
lot. I think that's good to do that and practice
Do
with
you
your whole
remote view?
creative mind. What would you
Have
say?
you done remote viewing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had stuff come to me that I did not want to see,
Yeah.
that I was shown, but it was shown to me because I needed to wake up.
Yeah.
Mostly to, kind of encourage others to wake up. Um, because I saw a lot of the stuff that's happening right now already come to pass before it happened. And they gave me lots of
Oh
work to
yeah.
do before then
Oh yeah.
to help me personally. And this is also my higher self. This is before I met my higher self and we completely integrated together. But she was guiding me and showing me how my mental stability needed to um, try to mature some more because I was very young whenever I started talking to the extraterrestrials, which it's
Mm.
us on the other side.
Right.
But I was shown it was my time, and the Great Mother came to me and she integrated with me. And she's the lady that I follow. She's also my higher self. She speaks with me. She
Mm-hmm.
gives me riddles. She shows me a lot of the back rooms with the
Mm-hmm.
numbers. And it's also me because we're one. We're one
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
She tells me about how all the women are connected. We're all connected to the queen
Mm-hmm.
bee. This is why the
Mm-hmm.
womans are the most powerful. It goes king, it goes Jack, king, queen. The queen sits on top of the house. It is her house too, you guys. This is why you have Mother God. Just like,
Mm-hmm.
you don't get the son without the mother. The mother holds the gate between her legs. She is the water house. She is the great cedar, just like man is too. And,
Yeah.
basically how we need to be balanced. She shows me all these things and she's helped me and, gifted me the gift of jab. So I can go on there. Or is it the gift of gab?
Gab.
Uh, yes.
Me too.
Yes. And I do jab at people too
Yeah.
because I want them
Yeah.
to awaken some, but I
Right.
want to cope
Yeah.
gently. You
Yeah.
know, I have my own style that I have been gifted with. So this is what I
Yep.
do, and I do
Yep.
see similarities in your program that you have here. I love your show. This is how I talk about it. I love your show. I love
Uh-huh.
everything that you teach because, in the sense, Spirit has already taught me the same thing. To
Yeah.
go and hear somebody else say it,
It's
it
confirmation.
makes me feel very good because I wasn't taught to listen.
Yeah.
I was taught to be quiet. I was taught our dreams were the devil, not to listen to our dreams.
Mm.
I was taught we don't go to heaven ever.
So much
I was
conditioning
raised very differently than
we
most people
oh my
here.
goodness. Yeah.
And I really had to open myself up and experience my own on my own because, I have been very powerful psychically. And The community I was part of, they really thought I was very evil. But I know all about the stars. I know all about the stars, and we all internally know all about the stars too. So I share a lot about that too. You have to awaken in your own due season. There's no need to rush.
Yeah.
I felt like I need to rush at one time, but that's because that fire was getting turned up a little bit.
Truth. Oh my goodness, yes. Yep. What's up, Christasha?
Well, I came up to sing, I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart, I got the joy, 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 joy. Down in my heart. And the king is in residence. But the king is me.
Yes.
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 That's
Yes,
beautiful.
you're the king, queen, jack. I show this with the cards. I show this with the dice. The dice are the cube of revelation. I show how we're all jacked in and how we've all accessed the 5D earth from the beginning. 54 sun, you guys, that's the 5D earth. This is why, technically we've all had the lights turned off and then the lights come back on,
Yeah. Yep.
So yes, once we see our beautiful earth for what it is, we could see what it could be with our grand love. So many have incarnated this lifetime to bring that grand love and put their feet on the ground.
There are two sides to love. There is the tough love too.
Yes. Yes.
And it's not that it's good or bad. It's what's needed at that moment.
Yes, to help you weigh. Yes.
Oh wow, Lynn. Yeah, oh my goodness. That is an impossible conditioning that was set in so many people's minds, and that wow. To be able to
the biggest divide. That is the biggest divide.
Exactly. To
Yeah,
be able
with the
to
die,
transcend
I
that
show
is
with the die
beautiful.
program how you've literally already died from the beginning, and now you're a god/angel, and that's the cycle. That's why the die are here with the Grand Pyramid from the beginning, so we can all get the point. We're all the pyramids. We're all the grand pyro mediums, the fire mediums here on the earth. We connect to the gold. We connect straight to the gold. And see, this is what I envisioned whenever you were doing your globe work. The golden sun with its golden threads that's attached to all of us, because essentially the sun is the power source for life here on our planet. And it works with all the other planets and the stars, because we're also the stars.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody here has been taken to the Akashic Star Bank. I mean, that's one of the first places the extras took me to. They took me to the stars. We were on a very long trip, and they took me to the stars, and they showed me how they were like these blocks of information. This is how they showed me the cube also. Then they showed me a teacher who already had the cube, and they also showed me how lots of people here, they've had the cube for a long time. They've had it hidden away so they can make everybody go to sleep.
Yeah.
And once we find it, it's the golden egg.
Right?
Once we find the golden egg, and it does have to do with Mother's house too, because we're on the mothership. This is what I was shown.
Yeah.
Do you have any of your videos that talk about these
Next one.
the stars and how they're like information banks in your videos?
No.
Okay, that's what I was shown, just so you know.
Awesome.
I was shown how our star is the bank.
Yeah. No.
In heaven.
That's
You're banked in heaven, and that's literally all your lifetime's memories are stored in your star bank. And you, as a human, you can access your star bank. And one of the ways you can do this is with your mental. You just ask yourself to open up your star bank for your memory. And then you can begin literally collecting your memory in time. You are the one who is the operator and the commander. You can issue the commands and the operations in the head.
Yeah.
And then that becomes your programming. You know, where we told ourselves we can't, we need to not say that anymore.
Right. Absolutely.
We can, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, but do you want to? That's the real question. Do you want
Yeah,
to?
are you ready? Some people
always
are
a
not
choice.
ready.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and I think we secretly know when we're ready. You know, I do feel like
Yeah.
some people, they like not knowing a lot of things. I'm not one of those people I want to
Ignorance is
know.
bliss.
Me neither. I want to
That's
know.
their philosophy, not mine.
You're me, Cynthia. You're me. I'm you. You're
Yeah.
me. We want to know it
Yeah, I
all.
literally don't
We're
have any
Aquarius.
fear.
We want to know it all.
I know so much because I keep asking
Attract.
for more.
Yep.
I keep
Me
knocking.
too.
Give me
Me
some
too.
more. Hello,
Me
I want
too.
to know.
Same. That's my mantra, man. Yep. Knocking you
But
shall
that doesn't
receive,
quite
and I
make
do.
sense. I need a little bit more. Exactly. You know, like if the pieces aren't fitting together. Well, how come this didn't work?
Oh,
Yeah.
Or
Yep. The puzzles that they give you. Oh my goodness gracious. Trying to figure them
and
all
your
out.
dreams.
Oh
Your
my
dreams.
goodness.
Look at your dreams not as
Yep.
one story, but
Yep.
look at your dreams as like several different scenes
Yep.
that come together to paint an
Yeah.
elaborate story over time. This is why
Yeah.
if you have a hard time remembering your dreams, you should journal your dreams, because then you can see
Yeah, I
a real
know.
big story.
Yeah. I need to start doing that because my dreams are so vivid, but then I forget
Oh, yeah, I
them.
remember all of them. And I try to go on my
sometimes
page.
it happens
I
for a
use my
reason.
page
Though.
like a diary, in a way.
Huh?
Sometimes your dreams are masked for a reason.
Yeah.
The ones that are meant for you to remember, you have no problems remembering. None.
Yeah.
True.
Clear. Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just your subconscious cleaning itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I dream about the weirdest shit.
Mm.
Weirdest stuff. Just off the wall, crazy stuff.
Well, when you mentioned the two angels coming back to you, it triggered the fact that I think Bobby was in my dream last night, but I couldn't tell you how or why. But when you said it, it was like just like that flash comes to your mind.
The two angels came back to me. Let them out, please. Thank you,
Oh,
baby.
yeah. I was going to. Okay, since I'm on here, you said Bobby. That's Bobby Rocks, right?
Yeah.
His page is down. I was going to ask if he was okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
He will
off
be.
a little bit. He's off.
Okay.
He will be.
He's off.
I
the
just
path
wanted to
right
make
now.
sure he wasn't hurt.
No,
No,
he's
I
off
just
the
wanted to make
path.
sure.
He needs to get back on his path. But other than that, he's made choices and he's living with those choices.
Yeah. Okay.
Let the dogs out, Brandon.
Please.
Yeah, and because I want to say this, because I feel like we've all connected in a way. That's just probably why I felt the need to ask that. You know, just like there's some content creators, I felt like I had a good reputation and a good relationship with them, and then I heard that they put me in the trash. I was like, what?
Yeah.
You know, I could feel that.
Yeah.
Bobby,
It is what it
Bobby
is. We're not for everybody.
Bobby is
And
going to something
sometimes-
now that's going to make him stronger for the next level that he's going up into. It's going to make what he's going through now is going to make him a stronger empath going forward on his journey. But we have to we can't rob him of this experience, even though it doesn't align with ours. He will come back. He will come back and he will be a stronger Bobby.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope so.
Yeah, no doubt. You know,
there's
we
no
all
hope.
have our own. We all have our own path that we must take, and sometimes it's for our soul's journey. You know, I've gone down paths. I'll say it. You know, I've gone down paths before. I knew I probably shouldn't have done that, but I just wanted to see what happened.
Of
anyways.
course.
He needed that lesson.
We all have.
And that's a lesson nobody
Yep,
can
and
walk
it
from
turned
you.
out just like I knew it
We
would.
all learn the lesson.
But I still
Confirmation.
learned.
That's how we learn. That's how we grow.
Oh yeah, live and learn, you guys. Don't ever be afraid. Don't ever be afraid to try something new.
Yep.
I do say, you know, to myself a lot, trust my guts though, because I told myself I wasn't taught to trust my guts or my intuition. I wasn't taught to listen to an inner voice. So
Yep.
when I heard my inner voice tell me not to do something, I thought, well, why?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, and I went
Don't
ahead
tell
and
me
did
what
it.
to
And then I was
do.
like, oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I will say I have, as an adult, I have learned to listen to my inner voice a little better to save myself some heartache.
Me too. Mm-hmm.
And I will say I've also liked listening to that higher self because I am an Aquarius. I kind of don't want to be told what to do.
Yep.
And I think my higher self knows this. She'll tell me not to do stuff sometimes, probably because she knows I'm going to do it.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's pretty funny, just
same.
like me.
Same. Yeah.
Oh, and today while we were doing this, I'm getting ready to make my new crown. This is my turkey. This is my turkey bone from the carcass. Doesn't that look so cool?
That's crazy.
See, and I was thinking about this, like some kind of maybe some drapey stuff hanging down. I'm going to paint it. I'm not sure. That's another one of my little projects I'm doing this week. I loved your runes. I need to make me some more. I do mine on stones. I mostly do my, the 8-pointed star. It's also the holy compass. And when you're doing your dream catchers, you should mentally visualize your dream catcher as your own web that you're weaving.
Yeah. Yeah.
And set all your intentions when you do it. You can add stones. You can add, and see, this is why I've done with some of mine. I've tried to use natural materials, wood, and, but honestly, it's all about the intention because this is what you're really opening up right here. But when you create with your magic on the outside, that's like a boost, This is also why I do my crystal grids. I do my dream catchers because they're portals. They help you access what you mentally want to access. You're going to a literal destination mentally when you open up these gates. And so, yes, you can, when you make your dream catcher, you can put all your intentions of your protection in there and, your safe journey and your safe return. And when you hang these up, they're also like memory banks,
Everybody hold the vibe. That's what Spirit's saying. They're talking about in the chat how Iris sent Stargazer Teresa a little something for her birthday. That's very sweet.
Oh, and we're in the year of Fire Horse. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I kept my fire and my flame. I really am. I'm so happy. So many tried to put my flame out, and I kept it burning bright.
Holding your vibe and shedding sparkles everywhere. Yay, Trey! That was so cool about that saying. It's a song. It was in a song.
Which one?
The dragon saying on the blanket that Trey got me.
Oh,
I found a video with a beautiful light worker, which I've known for many years on this app, Lisa, and she was doing a video of light language, working with the sun rays, the dragon rays, and had that song playing, and it was the song on the same song is on the blanket, and I was like, what? This is wild. And I sent it to Trey.
The lesson will appear.
Yeah. A dragon without its rider is, a rider without its dragon is something, and then a dragon without its rider is death. And it's part of a song. Is a tragedy. A rider without its dragon is a tragedy, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because we're all the dragons. And even in the stories of the dragons, some of the eggs don't hatch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they, in a sense, they get another chance. And we are all the dragons. This is why we must learn to train our inner dragon.
Yes. Yeah, and that's exactly what that means. A rider without its dragon is death.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly. Exactly.
Yes, and I just love the dragon stories, and I've seen so many mentally come to me. The last one I saw was red. I saw the red dragon.
Me too.
Oh,
yes.
It was big, and I just
never
love.
seen
I just
a red
felt
one
so
before.
much love.
Mm-hmm. And I just made a red one red and gold one for Jason.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
See, I haven't been on your page in a while, so I've seen some of your stuff, and I will say sometimes when I'm on TikTok, whether you're live or not, it'll throw your voice on my phone.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, my phone glitches out a lot, and it glitches out a lot for your page mostly. And I know it's probably Syria now, right?
Oh yeah,
something like that. And I've listened to what you say, just that brief little bloop, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I know you're still doing your job. You're still working, and I'm still working.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We just collect together and fill each other's cup.
Yeah.
Start the day right.
Oh, I just love it. I really look
You're on the new
forward
butterfly,
to
aren't you, Phoenixina? You're on the butterfly, right? The 2026?
I'm not sure. I know my name's somewhere in the room.
And
I want to say, I think that's why you're so powerful in my memory as a child, because of a connection.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to piece stuff together, but it's coming together really good. And I know I'm teaching myself a little at a time.
What color of rainbow?
Oh, I like purple.
I'm
a purple.
Why did you ask? Why did you ask?
I'm pretty sure you're on there, but I'll double check.
Purple or turquoise? I love turquoise.
Coral.
Purple and turquoise together is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I need to make something with purple and turquoise. Maybe a butterfly necklace.
Oh, and I went, okay, so here, if you know your stones and stuff, I went to an antique mall, and I was looking around this lady's jewelry spot, and she had some purple spiny oyster, big, huge necklace for $7. And I was like, oh my God.
That's a gift.
It had silver beads on it. Not the kind that I wanted, but I have had some very, very nice old hand-tooled Native American beads I got when I lived in Arizona for a while. But I redid that necklace, and it's purple, and I've always wanted this necklace. And listen, I am so happy I found it, because me wearing that purple shell, I don't know what it is about that shell. I have to go look up some information on it, like what it means spiritually, but I feel very powerful when I put it on.
Oh, I bet.
Remember,
have you ever heard of it before?
You got the curve.
The spiny oyster. Here, I'll go get it and show you real fast. I'll put you on my little dock station. It's in my room, just a second.
You've got the in most shells, they have that Christos spiral within the.
Yeah. Yep. Not only that, it's got echoes from the past. It's got echoes from Lemuria in shell jewelry and stuff. When we're magnetized to something like that, it carries memory.
Yeah.
And that's why we're drawn to it.
Exactly. Or they're drawn to us. That's why we attract.
Yeah, I think I was drawn to this one because of the purple. I don't know if you can see it that well.
No, because of the black shirt. I see it, but.
Yeah, let me take it off. I know this kind of shell, you have to dive deep in the ocean for it. And it's, hold on, let me turn it around. Yeah, can you see it? It's kind of got
Not
like
good.
some
Hit save.
orange
Hit save.
purple
Hit
on it.
save. Hit save.
Yeah, you gotta hit save.
Oh, sorry.
Nope. It's all good.
Okay, here
We've
it
been
is.
there.
Yeah, see,
Oh yeah. Oh, those are
Wow.
pretty.
it's got some of the yellow in it. And I know to get big pieces like this, you have to have one of those huge shells. I put it with one of my
Yeah.
spirit beads that I purchased, which has got
Nice.
lightning bolts on it.
Nice.
Because I am a Thunderbird. But oh yeah, I just love this purple.
Very cool.
I was going to ask, did you have anything on that shell in your, because you do the stones. Do you have anything about spiny oyster?
No.
No.
No, I have shells, and turtles, but I don't have not like that. But I do have shells, yeah.
Yeah, see, like the conch shell, I know that's powerful because that's the tool of the gods to phone home.
Yeah, it's got the spiral, like Christosh
Yeah,
is
it's
saying.
literally the shofar. It's the shofar. It's the
And
horn.
you say it correctly. I love it.
Yeah.
Conch, not conch.
Yeah.
Still a trigger for me. I don't know why.
Yeah, so when you have one of those, and because it's a great connection for the Great Mother, she carries the shell. So when you decorate in your house, if you have shells around, you're inviting her into your home and into your heart too. And it's a sense of being connected to that grand love. So this is why shells in the ocean, they're always seen as a divine connection to grand love. Yeah, just like that. Oh, I just love that shell.
That's gorgeous.
Don't mind.
Oh, look.
Treasure!
I got another one there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Activating my malachite.
Yeah.
Oh, how pretty. Yeah, see, we all love stones and stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's not go there. Let's not even go there.
Yes.
Real baggy. Stop.
Yeah, I made a little, they're not very big. They're like little blankets, they're like little pocket blankets, and I sew stones on them. I make little stone grids on those. I love to carry it around. I feel like it's like my stone grid, except portable. But I keep one open in my house when my stone portals. And I love having
your
that
creations.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're creating your energy you want to fill your home, and you have that in your home, and it's literally like you, like doubled over there,
Mm-hmm.
Play them in any order. Tap the banner to learn more.
But the beauty about the creations is that you got something in your mind, right? And then you start to create it, and then the universe is like, no, it's going to go like this. And you're like, oh yeah, I like that better. So no matter what I have in my mind when I start a project, it never looks like that at the end.
Oh, yeah.
After the stones talk to me, or crystals, or...
Oh, yeah. I always create stuff in my head before I actually put it into beading and all this. And it always, you're right. It never comes out how it was in my head. It comes out better, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
in my
found
head.
that. Especially with painting. That's why when I do my painting, I go in with the idea, but I allow it to, morph as I'm creating with it. This is how I found my style as an artist. Nobody can paint like me. This is why I love to see other people's, because after a while, seeing their paintings and stuff, you can see their style. They have a style that comes through that's unique.
We all, it's all unique. Yeah. One of a kind. Yep.
Yeah.
So the other last week, I participated in one of these paint nights, and the artist who was giving the lesson was indigenous to the area that I'm now living in, and so we ended up creating.
Oh, I love that. That is awesome.
That is
beautiful.
You got the northern lights. You've got the bear
sun.
The mirrored spirals.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's a great image.
So what that inspired was a bunch of us here creating our own paint group. So now sometime next month we're going to get together and like 4 or 5 of us, and we're just going
Oh,
to,
that would be fun.
yes.
I
Yeah.
can't paint shit though. I can
I
create
couldn't paint
jewelry and shit,
before.
but I can't. Ah, I'm like stick figures. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh yeah, once you become crafty, there's so many crafts. There's so many.
Oh, I know. I get. Ugh.
So
I
this
get
is
caught
my
in
front
rabbit
I
hole
porch,
crafting.
do it, but it takes me time. It takes me time.
but it's
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
my crafting section.
Oh
Oh
my
This is
goodness.
off my
Yeah.
front porch. And this is
You're a creator.
project
I
I'm
don't
working
care.
on now. I have no idea why I'm making them. I've got about 70 of these little crystals all individually wrapped.
Ah. That's
Last
great.
week I was on this, or last month, I was on this spiral.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Oh, I like those. Those are pretty.
Hey, can you go in closer so I can see how you made it?
Oh, look. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is so pretty. See, I want to do something
Yes,
like that.
gorgeous.
Here, I'm gonna take a
Those
screenshot.
are
Just a
pretty.
second.
I'm gonna zoom out so you can take a screenshot, and then when you do, you can always zoom in.
Yeah.
Done?
Yes, those are beautiful.
Those are.
There's my fan.
Ah.
Yeah, see, I seen one. I'm gonna try to make a spider. I saw that with gems. Have you seen those ones yet with the spiders?
No.
It's 11-11. That's 11-11. Oh, no. All right, here we go.
I was led
two beads
to
on a
focus
wire.
on 2 beads on a wire.
Yeah, 2 beads on a wire, and then you divide them with 4 wires in the center, and then you make those legs, and then somehow you put like some beads and stuff on them.
I can see that.
Yeah, and they
Oh.
hang from a string, and then they've got just pretty little crystals and stuff. I'm gonna try to make them and then share it on my page because I try
think
to.
you know what would even be better? The web. Making the web. Oh, sorry.
Yes, and I found. Okay, so one of my ways I was gonna do it.
Wait. Let's after the song. After the song.
I was 1 minute off.
All in divine, man. All in divine.
I was gonna make another dream catcher and put one of the spiders in.
Mm-hmm.
You like this song? Yeah. That's your God dance? Yeah. You too, Country Fried. child of God.
Whoa! Anna, what the heck's that thing?
It is an oil lamp.
Oil lamp.
That's like oil.
But I thought
You too, Jules.
Happy
Happy Friday.
Bye.
Hey, Amy Lynn. He came in because he heard the music.
Don't forget this is my channel. What's that
Love you, Mystic Maven. That's what he said to me. I'm doing my God dance.
I can do that. I'm easy at that.
Uh-huh. Fortify and strengthen my fields and shield. Fortify and strengthen my fields and shield. Fortify and strengthen my fields and shield.
Sorry, do that because I think your hands are tied. I just no, the other hand. I think your other.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm good at this.
You're good at it, yeah.
Oh, it has to freeze.
It does. Can't hold it, darling. You have to let it just flow. Go ahead.
I like your musical. Like, hang your head. I never had a game before because my other one broke.
Yeah?
Because the dogs too. I hate them when they do that.
Yeah, he's ringing it now.
And don't forget to subscribe my channel. I'm a YouTuber, remember?
You're a YouTuber now?
No, I was a YouTuber a long time ago.
Okay.
You didn't know that.
No, Nana didn't know that.
Yeah, but Mom deleted my videos.
Oh, your mom deletes your videos. Well, okay.
That was sad, but no, I'm not. I like some teenagers and kids can film.
Mm-hmm.
This big boy.
All right, we'll do one more song for today. So let's see. Spirit wants love can build a bridge. There we go. Perfect. All right. What were you saying to us, Cynthia? Before we had to do our song.
Oh, I just said all right. I just said all right.
Oh. I thought that was funny. That song brought him into the room.
Oh, it was
Because he was
beautiful.
he was out there watching his TV show.
Yeah, see, and I love that video with the ocean.
I was
Gonna say hi?
Hi.
Hello. How are you doing? You did a great job
You
playing
doing a
that
God
bell.
dance?
Woo! Oh yeah.
He's a crazy kid.
That was a lot of energy. Wow. You did a great job dancing. It's good to dance.
They're all saying hi to you.
They love me.
They love you. Of course they love you.
Oh yeah.
Go back to her.
Go ahead. Just talk. Just talk. They can hear you.
Okay, I was a YouTuber very long time, and I did all of it. My fun, my health, but one day, my mom deleted my videos. It was I would admit, and I would never
She didn't know you were a YouTube star, did she? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some hated it. Some
Mhm.
loved it. Yeah, some kids loved my chicken song.
Your chicken song?
My chicken dance.
Oh, your chicken dance. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's Blessing Dessert?
He is very dramatic, Flower Power.
My favorite Dr. Seuss book.
What's your favorite Dr. Seuss book?
What was I scared of?
What was I scared of?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll tell you. What's up?
Can you read it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the me seat?
Mm.
Oh,
Yes,
I have-
he is.
I have one son. He loves to read, and I have another one. He's not interested.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Brandon loves to read.
Okay. Well, I was walking the night and I saw nothing.
Yeah.
Wait,
He loves to draw. He loves to
How
draw.
old are you, Brandon?
7. Now
He's-
can I continue the story?
He's 7.
Oh,
He'll
yeah,
be 8
yeah.
this year.
He's 7.
He'll be 8 like next month.
Can I continue?
Oh, okay. Mine turns 8 April.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Can we continue now?
She has a little boy that's 8. That's your age, 7, almost 8.
Oh, yeah. Your imagination is so vast when you're that age.
Yeah.
My son, he does a lot of his
Katarina
art.
is 8.
His adventures.
Oh, wow.
When I was sleeping in the
Wow.
woods, when suddenly I spied him.
Oh, me too. Green eggs and ham. Jane Doe. Yep. Green eggs and ham. Cat in the Hat.
How the Grinch stole Christmas.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
And
I know, we can't go
the
backwards,
battle
Teresa.
book. The Bunny battle book.
But we can live vicariously through our children and our grandchildren.
Everyone
Right?
in the woods.
Oh, yeah. They teach you how to not worry.
You too, Excalibur.
It's called.
Oh, your granddaughter's 9. Wow.
And
It's funny, we have grandkids about the same age.
and 1 fist, 2 fists, 3 fists, and all those books.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, can we continue on with my story I love?
Mm-hmm.
Then, not big. When I was deep in the woods when suddenly I spied them.
Okay.
I sold a pair of powder pants.
A pair of what? I don't need to whisper. What?
It is pale green pants
Pale green pants?
with nobody inside them.
What, like a ghost? Just a pair of pants.
Yeah, the one was controlling him.
Alrighty. Well, yep, that's an imagination, okay?
No,
All
no, it's real. A book. That's
right,
real.
you gonna say goodbye? Because class is over.
Bye.
Bye, guys. I love you so much. Thanks for coming up,
Bye. It was
Cynthia. I
a
love
great
you so
time
much.
today.
Mwah.
Sending
Big
love
hugs and
light,
kisses.
guys. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.